What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Girl. Oh, whoops.
Someone's stuck in the past.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Geek Lifeline. We had a name change. Sorry. Am I still Cody or am I CoCo? I don't remember.
No way. It doesn't matter.
All right. We are reacting to the new death battle. Harley Quinn versus Jinx. Two of my favorite characters, so I'm super excited to see how it plays out. Unfortunately, this one here isn't letting us react to the entire video. We're skipping the part where they actually talk about the characters for some odd reason and just watching the battle itself and seeing how it pans out. So we're not going to talk about that. We're just going to go directly into the battle.
So what we'll do is we'll just take, because to me it's better that way. Number one is this is a 20-minute video, and we can cut half that out. Because it only matters video-wise, the fight and their reason for picking who won. Okay?
We move that over there.
And
because I'm shorter than you. There we go.
And basically they pull a bunch of stuff out of like comic books and shows and things like that, so it's not really all that important, but it also makes the fact that you want to guess who might win better.
How does it make it guess better? Like,
because
we want to know where their mindset is, though?
No, because you want a blind pick. It's just blind pick. Who do you think's gonna win?
I don't know. I struggle with this because I'm like, I feel like Harley would probably have a little bit more weapons in her arsenal than Jinx, and a little bit more like combat stuff and everything like that, even though so we might not know like the fullness of what exactly Jinx endured in her past on how well her combat ability is, but I don't know. Harley's a little bit thicker, maybe a little bit stronger. Jinx is so tiny.
Come on now. You gotta pick one.
Jinx, I can't pick one. I'm going with Harley. But I love Jinx. Jinx, I love you.
Alright, let's see.
But I love Harley. This is so hard. Wait, you didn't pick. Time out.
All right.
No.
I will go with Harley. Because I know Harley better, so that's what I would
say. Because you know her better.
Yeah, I just know her from comic books. I know a lot more stuff about her.
Jinx has a pretty decent arsenal too, but I just feel like Harley's probably a little bit more. Jinx got a lot of explosives though.
Can they say these games are rigged? What? Screw you, you emo pigeons! I'll show you a murder! Oh, I just love exploding stuff. I like exploding stuff too. Why don't I start with your head?
Poor bird.
I'm trying to shoot you.
I'm sorry.
Look out! She's right behind you.
Aw, thanks, pal. Ah, traitor!
At least it makes for an interesting fight, right?
Because that's how they're both goofy.
Yeah. They're both a little crazy. I guess if you think about it, Jinx has a little, not Jinx, I'm sorry, Harley has a little bit more, like, melee options?
Yeah.
Close combat options? Jinx mainly uses, like, rockets and stuff, while Harley has a wide array of things.
Me get them. Got any things? No! My save file! Well, that's unfortunate.
Multiple students again make 32% less.
And we can't fast forward it.
I'm
Boo!
gaming for you.
Y'all, we need to get 1,000 subscribers so we can pay for YouTube Premium.
Sorry told you do that. To make up for it, I got you some nice perfume. Ugh, smells like...
No.
Wait! Don't you want to get in close and savor my emotions as you deliver the final kill? Nah, bye.
I disagree.
Don't just stand there, Jinx. You just want a free teddy bear. What if it's Timbers?
This was a
And I love
complicated fight
Jinx.
with far more factors to consider
Less
than at first
versatile
blush.
gear.
Harley had more direct combat experience against superpowered beings, along with better training.
But Jinx's physical power, diabolical weaponry, and assortment of items were just enough to roast this Harlequin duck.
While Harley lifting over 1,200 pounds is impressive, Jinx can compete with Vi, whose gauntlets weigh 8 times that in the game.
And Jinx can take hits from a guy who can shake mountains. A bit beyond Harley's level of strength.
Harley may have been more naturally acrobatic, but Jinx's hex tech and intangibility match and outclass that mobility. The teleporting tablet alone could control the entire fight, since Jinx could send herself or Harley just about anything.
And while Harley
Timo
has
having a
moderate
blast.
healing factor, she's never regenerated entire body parts before. So a big enough kaboom would definitely kill her.
They
And
literally
Jinx's weapons were
gave
strong enough to do
Harley
just that.
one
It would
positive.
destroy over
This is
13,000
highly
tons of
biased.
rock from
I'm
such
sorry.
a
Like, I like
distance.
Jinx,
Plus,
but
this
that's
magic
biased.
explosion would need a yield of about 20 kilotons of TNT.
Her positive
And
is she
Jinx's
has
hex tech and
some
chem tech
healing
are similar
ability.
to
That's
lots of
it.
magic and speed and power.
Even if we scale Harley's durability to Batman surviving this massive explosion, the potency of Jinx's weaponry outpaces it more than 300 times.
Sure, Harley is legitimately intelligent, but so is Jinx, as evidenced by her inventions and routinely outwitting Vi
Jinx
and
is
her
intelligent,
task force.
most
Plus,
definitely.
Jinx is typically distrusting of people she's just met, so Harley's potential mind games were likely to fall on skeptical ears.
Jinx was much more likely to shoot first and ask questions later.
Now, Harley still had her wide array of poisons and chemical agents, like the Joker venom, which would kill most opponents in minutes. However, after living her whole life in the toxic cesspool of Zon, her tolerance for poisons is clearly much higher than a
But
normal
how can
person.
you say
Not to
her
mention that
tolerance to that
Quicksilver Sag could
particular
simply
poison?
end any unwanted effect on her. Ultimately, Harley couldn't stand up to Jinx's physical power, superior technology, or overwhelmingly explosive arsenal.
Harley clowned around only to get her bell rung by someone out of her league.
The winner is Jinx. Death Battle is back, and we've launched a brand new membership program for our YouTube.
She died. She dead.
I'm trying to figure out, like, we watched Arcane, we play League, we do all that, but we also read comics, and we watched Harley, you know, movies and shows and cartoons, etc. I'm just a little bit confused why they gave Harley like one positive in that little thing at the end, and then they said that her arsenal was weak. Like, did they actually take everything into consideration or not? And
They
on top
can't
of
take
that,
it all.
how did they make Jinx react to what that poison was? If it's not the particular poison that buffs them up in Arcane or whatever, why just because she's immune, why did it make her more powerful?
Well, that's because you can't get into like the little knick-knack details if there is no knick-knack details. Like, there's no, well, I'm not gonna say there isn't, because there probably could be somewhere, but I have never seen anyone break down what is actually in Zon poisoning everybody, like by a chemical component level. You get what I'm saying? While the Joker Venom has been broken down by a chemical component level in the comic books, I've never seen that, like in Arcane and stuff like that. So for me, it's really what they're kind of saying is
that they're biased.
Harley Quinn's a human in all respects.
So is Jinx.
She's a human. We don't know. I mean, is she though? Like,
She-
is she though? Because like you gotta think about, like, in Arcane, they was like, you know, to me, taking hits and things like that would like completely like decimate like a regular human. You know what I mean? Like, so that's why I'm just kind of like, I kind of feel like that's what they kind of waited on, is more so that more than anything.
I enjoyed the battle. I thought the battle was fun to watch. It was goofy. It was funny. I
True to
still
their character, for sure.
disagree with the outcome, but I disagree with a lot of Death Battle's outcomes, so it is what it is.
So for me, it's just more so of an entertainment value ordeal. Like,
Yeah.
Because.
And I like Jinx. Like, that's why I love Jinx. She's probably one of the people I enjoy playing the most. And I like her character. And I like the similarities between her and Harley's character. And that might be why I like her so much, because I've loved Harley for so long. But I can't jive with the outcome on this. Especially because the battle was so short and they made it seem so simple. Like, I don't know. I just feel like it was way too easy.
The way I see it, it's just, at the end of the day, I always say Harley is a human, and she has survived way more than what she probably should have survived.
And you just said she had regenerative powers too.
Which I have no idea where that comes from.
Healing powers.
Maybe it's something that was like, maybe her resistance to, well, she's not even fully resistant to the Joker toxin either. But I don't know, you know.
But
Plus,
she's also been through experimentations and stuff like that, so.
I don't know. Anyways, that's going to do it for this one here at the Geek Lifeline.
Bye.
Get over here. Get.